the shoulders. Drop the hips down, support the head. So we're going to take the hands to the palms to the back of the head. Drop the pelvis down, take the upper body back, open up the chest. Every exhale, drop back a little further. Good. Extend your legs now, turn your toes out. You all have to go together, so we'll all go to the right first. So bend your right knee, a little swing to the right, bend your left knee, a little swing to the left. If you're on this outside left line, just a small swing so that you don't run into the poles. Good, keep working on dropping the upper body back, really open up the chest. The feet should be about as wide as the mat here, side to side. Yeah, drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Good. If the fabric is riding up at all on the back, just do a little adjustment, drop it down. Good. Let's incorporate the arms, you guys. When you swing right, drop the right arm down, so you're taking a side bend towards the right. And then when you go left, drop the left arm down, side bend left. Really create that movement through the torso, side to side. Good, move together. No stress here into the neck. Let's speed it up just for the last few sets, side to side. Speed up a little bit, watch out for your neighbor. Let's do one more to the left, one more to the right. Stop in the center, make a little adjustment, slide it, drop it back a little bit further, and then let's open up the feet wider. So feet are going to come off the mat. Toe heel those feet nice and wide, and try to get the heels directly underneath the knees. Push to the outer edges of the feet, drop the pelvis down, and if you can reach, palms are going to go in front of the knees and push back. So you're dropping the pelvis, pushing the knees back. We're just going to do some little pelvis tucks. So you're just going to tuck your pelvis under, and then shift it back. So you just do a little tuck, under, lengthening the back part of the spine, and then tilt it back. Tilt it under, tilt it back, tilt it under, tilt it back. Do one more, tilt it under, tilt it back. Arms up in the fabric. You're going to stagger with your neighbor. So one person goes behind, one person goes in front. You're going to take your legs nice and wide. From here, you're going to rock forward, rock back. So opening up the pelvis. When you rock forward, point the toes. When you rock back, flex the feet. And you'll notice sometimes a change here from side to side. One hip moves a little nice and one just not so nice. Alright, you're going to find center the best you can. If you're really tight, go behind center. Okay? Hold on to the fabric, elbows inside, pop it off your shoulders and slow lower down. And slide yourself over down. Good. Point your toes. Slide your hands together. Create a bind and walk your sit bones back a little bit. So a little adjustment here through the pelvis. Start to push the fabric forward. Line up your biceps with your ears. Tuck the tailbone a little bit, navel in, and then create a little swing with the upper body side to side. Legs are active the whole time. Remember, from the left line of the room, a little less swing. Gosh, everything is intense today. Stop in the center, palms to the ground, go as deep as you can. Stretch, open up the hips. Use your palms, use your inhale, press the ground away. We're going to go either crossing the right foot in front of the left, or we're going to do our stacking the legs. So you can either do right ankle crossed in front, or take the right ankle, place on top of the left knee, and then the knee over the ankle. So both shins are in one line. If this knee's like this, and you're like, this is really rough, just place the foot in front and try to extend the spine the best you can, okay? Peel the flesh away from the sit bones. Once again, create that bind with the hands. So palms together, go from underneath, catch the two sides, and then bind with the fingers. Yes. Now push forward, we're going to take circles to the right. When you go back, you're not going to go straight back, you're going to kind of come through neutral. So push forward, arms go straight, right, come through neutral. Push forward to the right, come through neutral, go to the left. Whole time, keep pushing the right knee down. You guys notice the upper body, so you don't want the shoulders tight, try to relax the shoulders if you can. You're just loosening up the hips and the lower back here. So a lot of times we release the lower back, we have to release the hips. The two are usually in cahoots with each other, so a lot of hip stuff as well. Alright, let's do one more full circle around. Come through center, place the left foot down. So you can keep the hook of the right ankle in front of the left knee, do that, and then go ahead and plant the left foot. If that's not happening, plant the left foot, lean back, and then hook the right ankle in front of the knee, and then sit up nice and tall. Good, yeah, if this is tight, you're going to want to drop your chest. So we keep the chest forward, and then just start to push the fabric forward. Keep working the right knee away from the chest, yeah. If you want more, you slide the left heel further back. Slowly bring your head back up on your spine. You're going to take your hands back behind you. Fingertips are going to keep pointing forward. You're going to ground onto the palms. Lift the pelvis up and try to keep this position here. Got it? Alright, right foot into the fabric. Straighten out the right leg. Don't collapse the right knee. Keep a micro bend. Pull the left knee into the chest. Okay, extend the left leg. Take it straight up. Take it straight down without lowering the hips. Straight up, down. Straight up, down. That's 3. I know that's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 9. Last one. Lift. Lower the left foot down. Okay, so this is going to depend on flexibility here. You might stay here, you might want to kickstand the left knee. It's up to you. We're going to turn the hands, turn the fingertips to point back. You're going to tense out the fingertips, and then start to crawl as far forward as you can. If this is not working out, just take Janu Shirshasana instead. The right heel down. If it's working out, keep working on crawling yourself more forward, and then you're working on bringing the forehead towards the shin. So I'm going to use the legs straight as you can. Good, you guys. Now stay here, just look forward, because there's 2 ways to get there. So if your leg is down, you're just going to cross it in front, hook the leg back inside, okay? The leg is inside. The object of the game is not to allow the foot to fall out, okay? So you're going to bend into the left knee if it's not right bend. Both hands go towards the left. You're going to swing that right leg back and end up in that tabletop position with the right leg inside. But if it doesn't work, you just step it in, okay? Just make it sexy. Alright, inhale, you rotate the right hip, press back, lower onto your forearms. Get that hip flexor stretch. Alright guys, let me show you the next part. So I'm going to come back onto the palms. Spread the fingers wide. You're going to point your right toes so you can hook your left foot on top. So the feet will be crossed. It looks something like this. So I'm going to tuck the hips. Do a wave guard and I'm about to do it. So sorry. You're going to hook left foot on top, not dropping the hips. Hips up. From here you swing. Side to side. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can just on the arms if that feels better for you. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop in the center, hold stagnant. Breathe, lengthen through your crown of the head. Big step forward to the left foot. Try to get all the way forward. I'm so sore right now. Fingers and toes line up. Get into the left leg, both legs straight, upper body down, forehead on the shin. Alright guys, walk your hands to the right. Pivot on that left foot a little bit. You're going to stand up. Go really slow, arms out and down. Stand up, arms out. Drop the right hip bone down. Right knee grabs on the fabric. Left arm comes up and over, side stretch. Push the fabric to that back wall. Keep working on pushing the left hip bone back. Right hip tucks under. That's it. So Shelly, instead of dropping your left shoulder down, even if you can't go as far, keep pulling the left shoulder blade back. Down. Alright, inhale, rise up. Now you can keep holding right hand on the fabric if you need to for stability. Otherwise, your arm is just going to go in front. Make sure these left toes are on an angle towards the left. Alright, keep your upper body back. So you're going to have a tendency to want to come forward with the upper body. I want you guys to keep the spine as straight as possible. You're not going to go down that far. But pretend there's a wall right behind you. You're going up and down the wall. So arms out, chest up, bend the left knee, sink into it, and then push straight. Then go for 2. Keep the hips tucked. For 3. 4. Lower down and hold. Now we're going to take a tabletop position with the upper body. So lower the upper body until the shoulders are in line with the hips. Arms stay out. Good. Pulse 5. 4. 3. 2. Fingertips to the ground. Crawl it forward. Left toes turn forward until you rotate the right hip. Ground out to the right palm. Left arm up. Little twist. Keep the left knee really straight. No collapsing the right shoulder. Alright, take the left palm down. Lower the left knee down and then move it back a little bit. Okay, we're just reminding you guys. Hands towards the left. Squeeze that right leg forward. Yeah. And then release that foot down. Left leg crosses on top. Got it? So left leg can be crossed in front. Or left leg up top. Okay, double digits. Remove the flesh away from the sit bone. Bind up the hands. Interlock grip. This time we're going counterclockwise and we're coming through neutral instead of leaning back. Forward, circle it around. More like a half circle. Let's do one more. Come through center and hold. Land that right foot. Good, now it's up to you. You can slide the heel back as far back until you get that stretch. And then start to work on pushing your chest forward and push the fabric forward. Keeping staying the left knee away from the chest. Slowly rise up, palms down towards the ground behind you, fingertips point forward. Lean back, plant the right foot, lift the hips up. And then left foot goes into the fabric. Okay, pull chest. Extend the leg, lift it up, lower it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down. Remember, if this is too much with the leg inside, just take the left leg straight, right heel in, and take traditional Janu Sirsasana. Otherwise, keep the left leg inside. Do what you like with the right leg. You can go straight, you can quick stand, turn your fingertips to point forward now, point back, and then start to crawl yourself forward. Wrap the shoulders back, upper body down. Feel a deep stretch. Very good. So remember what I said. You can always just release the foot, or the foot's already released. Just crawl forward and then step your left foot inside. Otherwise, hands to the right. Stand into the knee. Swing the leg back. And then you're at the top of the mat. Left leg inside. Into the rotate the hips. I missed it. What happened? Lower down to the forearms and stretch. Keep into and rotate the hip. Spread the fingers. Remember, you can do this on the forearm if that feels better for you if you have sensitive wrists. Alright, don't want the upper back. Cross your right foot on top of your left and then go into that swing. Find center, hold steady. 5, 4, 3, 2, step your right foot to the top of the mat. Might take a few steps, okay. Stand into that right leg, both legs straight, fingers and toes line up. Right hip bone back, left hip bone forward and down, forehead on the shin. Alright, good. Bend into the right knee a little bit, call your hands towards the left. Arms up for balance, and slowly rise up. Good, tuck the hips under. Left hand grabs 2 poles. Right arm up and over. Push your hips towards the front wall. Push your fists towards the back wall. Keep tucking your hips under. Good. So please keep your body facing towards the border a little bit more. Rise up, arms out to the side. Remember, you can keep holding the fabric with your left hand to balance if you need to. 5 times, keep the upper body nice and straight. And then allow your to rotate it forward. So arms up, hip the right toes towards the right a little bit. Keep the hips tucked. Slide down that back you're walking right to. And then tuck up. You don't move that much. Just go for 2. 3. 4. This last one, lower down and hold, and take your upper body down, in line with the hips, so we can hold the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your hips to the ground. Turn the right foot forward. Until you rotate the left hip. Fingers and toes line up, ground down to the left palm. Inhale the right arm up, stretch it up. Keep the right knee close to the body. at this a little bit different, you guys. Take your right hand to the ground. Stand into your right foot, point the left toes, slide the left foot out. Separate your feet about hip distance, toes forward. Place the hands to the front of the legs. Inhale, like the spine flat back. Exhale, full little bend into the knees, grab opposite elbows. Rock right to mat.